Hello and welcome to this video. I thought this week we'd do a little wedding update. As you will probably have gathered, we haven't done huge amounts in the past sort of 3 months since I last updated you, just because it's really quite awkward to plan a wedding when you can't go and see anything or there's no wedding fairs available and all of that kind of stuff. So, in terms of what we have done, we now have our wedding party. So Pete has asked his best men and I have asked my maid of honor. I was lucky enough to be able to do it in person, and I recorded their reaction, so I'll add that in now for you. So, will you be my maid of honor?
Do I get a nice dress?
If you want a nice dress, we can get you a nice dress.
Yes, of course I shall. Why me?
Why not you?
No, why not me? What do I have to do? What do I do?
I mean, not a lot.
Do I have to...
You have to organise my hen do.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
And you've got to organise the
Make
dress.
sure the dress looks nice.
I can do that.
You've got
You've got to
to
take the flowers when she gets to the end of the aisle.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I've nominated Mum to help me go to the toilet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, when she has a little tear, you've got to be there and sort of, don't worry.
It's all right.
It's only for the rest of your
You've
life.
made your choice now. Yeah, I'll do your makeup for you if you want.
I know you're all right.
Oh, what with a big...
Joker.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
okay.
So yeah, super happy that they've all agreed to take part and be part of our wedding, and I am both excited and apprehensive at what my brother's going to plan for a hen do for me, but I think my mum's already on it, so we'll see what happens with that one. But of course, any updates and anything, you'll be with me, so that's cool. It's also nice to have those in place before we send out our invites and stuff like that. Which then brings us on to the next thing that we've done. So we have our save the dates. So there you go. I did spend a bit of time tying them on. I filmed a few clips of that, so again I'll add those in now. So we've got a thrilling Friday night of looking at save the date cards. Ooh, and we're really dark because you've now focused on the computer. So yeah, fun times. I have a certain style that I like and one that I wanted, but eBay won't let us buy it, so we're now trailing through the internet to see what we can find. You having fun, Pete?
Sorry.
So, wish us luck. So, where's Pete's head? It's very dark in here, but we've ordered some. They're on their way. It's our first lot of money spent on our wedding. So when they arrive, I'll show you what we got. So our save the dates have arrived. A little while ago actually. I've been putting this off slightly, but if you can see them, they're all sort of, they're pretty cool. It's all pencil-less in, so I need to try and get these pencils with this string attached to these save the dates. So that's my job now. Also, apologies if anyone gets one of these and they are covered in dog hair. Somebody's been sniffing them and putting lots of hair on them, haven't they? Yes, they have. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. I do also have a spare one so that I can keep it. They're fairly simple. They came from Etsy and were able to be personalised, as you've seen. And I do have a whole basket of these that after I've filmed this I'm going to go ahead and label up the envelopes and get those sent out, because since we've had the roadmap-ish out of lockdown from the government, I'm a lot more comfortable and confident that a 2022 summer wedding is going to take place in the way that I want my wedding to take place, if that makes sense. That's probably one of the main things that's been holding me back, certainly. I can't comment for Pete, is that obviously we don't really know, we still don't really know if we're going to be able to have the wedding that we want and have all the people that we want there and do it in the way that we want because of the whole coronavirus stuff. But after hearing that announcement a few weeks ago, it has put me at ease a little bit in that if they think that we can possibly be out of all restrictions by June this year, then a summer 2022 wedding should be able to go ahead the way that we want it to. So next steps, I have been briefly looking at other sort of suppliers. I think our next job is to find like the photographer and the wedding band if we're going to go that route, a videographer if we're going to get one. Basically all those people that have to have a date free in their diary is probably the next step to go. But in looking at all of that, we may have underestimated our budget a little bit. We have got a spreadsheet, we have broken down the costs of what we believed things would cost us, but obviously we hadn't ever done any research or known of any of the costs. And let me tell you, as soon as you put the word wedding in front of anything, the prices skyrocket. For example, I looked at a cake company. I'm not saying this is definitely the price or anything like that, but the one cake company that I looked at said that a standard or a 3-tier cake is a minimum of £600. And we've budgeted 3. So things like that, certainly like our budget for my hair and makeup, for instance, is lower than the price that I have seen for the like 1 or 2 people that I have looked at. Annoyingly, most websites aren't or don't have a price list, which is really frustrating me. So we need to go back to the drawing board a little bit and work out what our priorities are, and whether there are any bits that we can skimp out on a little bit, I guess. So that's our next step, is to look at that, get some quotes, try and get some people booked in. Also, with the government announcement a few weeks ago, it might mean that our venue, because they haven't asked for a deposit or anything because they've been trying to wait for some clarity, so we might get a bill from them. But it also means that things like our food tasting and stuff might be able to go ahead at the same timeline that it's supposed to. We still want to meet with the minister of the church, and again, now that we might be coming out of all the restrictions in the next few months, that might be able to happen as well. So things are happening, but at a very, very slow pace. Obviously, in the last 3 months, all we've really done are these save the dates and to get our wedding party in place. But as I say, now that I feel a bit more at ease with it all, I think it's time to maybe ramp up some of the arrangements a bit more and to start getting excited about it again, because if I'm honest, I really did lose a lot of my oomph and zest to go and plan my wedding when I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have more than 15 people there, which is not what I would want. I'm not sure I could cut down my guest list to 15 people. My family alone, like my extended family alone, exceeds that, so I don't know how anybody has managed to do that. But yeah, so onwards and upwards, as they say, and here's to the next few months. As always, I will try and keep you updated as I can. I don't know whether I'll continue just doing these sit-down videos and just letting you know what's happening, or whether it will just become part of my sort of weekly, I don't weekly vlog, but the weekly vlogs I upload. So if you're interested in following along with our wedding plans, then please hit that subscribe button, because however it is, it'll always be popping up on my channel. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this brief and quick update to mine and Pete's wedding plans. But if you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up. As I said, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!